Welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, and today we're going to be talking about delicious, fluffy, inflationary cake. That's right. Cake is now the big cheese. Number one, the big daddy, the best of the best since yesterday. I don't know if you saw the news, the big news, the exchange that cake is on, PancakeSwap, actually overtook the whole entire Ethereum network in transactions yesterday. That's massive. That's huge. It's insane. Just as that happened, at the same time, Cake has just announced PancakeSwap and their governance token, Cake, have announced a new version. Version 2 of Cake is coming out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you don't know what PancakeSwap is, and you don't know what Cake is, and you don't know what the Binance Smart Chain is, then, where have you been, honestly? But don't worry, if you're not sure what the hell I'm talking about, but you want to learn, check here, and I'll explain all about how you can get set up in this space. But I'm guessing that all of you know exactly what I'm talking about, because everyone knows Cake by now, surely. Today, I'm going to explain a couple things about Cake. A lot of people spread shit about Cake, about the everlasting supply, problems with their tokenomics, and how it is just a cakey bubble. It may be. I'm not going to give you any advice on if you should buy Cake or not buy Cake, farm Cake, sell Cake, look at it, enjoy the beauty of it, whatever. I'm just going to provide some news today, and I'm going to explain to you my strategy on what I'm doing with my Cake. And why not? It's a good day to own Cake. Let's do a giveaway. I'm going to give away one Cake. Bing! So, to win the one Cake, you have to leave your MetaMask address in the comments section with the answer to this question: what does Richie do with his cake? Where'd I put it? Okay, watch till later in this video and you'll find out where I put my cake, why I put my cake there. But anyway, let's get into today's video and let's look at some news stories and the new Medium post for the future of Cake. So here we are in Cointelegraph with an article that just came out today about PancakeSwap eclipsing the Ethereum network in 24-hour transactions. PancakeSwap, a syrupy, rabbit-themed decentralized exchange that calls the Binance Smart Chain its home, has surpassed the entire Ethereum network in terms of transaction volume over a 24-hour period. This comes courtesy of DApp Radar, which is a pretty handy site for finding out what's hot and what's not in the world. So this is DApp Radar here, and if we take all of the blockchains, combine all of these guys here, you'll see that PancakeSwap is at the moment number 2 in 24-hour. So PancakeSwap has had 1.22 billion in transactions over a 24-hour period. Here they have the top 5 contributors to the Binance Smart Chain yesterday. PancakeSwap, MDEC, SafeMoon, Pancake Bunny, and Venus. PancakeSwap taking the majority of all of these, okay? Actually, it went up 20% in one day. So this is parabolic. There's nothing else you can say for a leap like this. At the same time, the Binance Smart Chain blockchain got really cloggy and really slow. So I guess they're trying to fix that at the moment. It's still not the best. Now then, the anonymous team, which is never a good thing for any kind of project, of PancakeSwap, said that the user retention has been the key to their success. People just continue to use this platform. They don't move on to other ones. People just stick with Cake. User retention is extremely high overall, stemming from the fact that it's very hard for users to return to an environment in which they're paying 100 times more for transaction fees alone. So they're comparing themselves to Ethereum there. PancakeSwap is the first billion-dollar project to launch on Binance Smart Chain. PancakeSwap is an easy entry point for anyone who wants to get into crypto and DeFi. Okay, you can get into PancakeSwap with as little as $5 to $10 and still see some small benefits from the farming and staking involved in it. And they recently announced that they plan to migrate to version 2 of its protocol beginning on Friday. That, for me, here is tomorrow. They're going to start migrating. By tomorrow, you're going to have to take your liquidity out and move it into the new pairs. I'm guessing that will mean unpairing your liquidity, repairing your liquidity, and putting it back into the PancakeSwap protocol. So what is it going to be? You know, what is this new structure that's going to be happening? And is it going to be beneficial for people on PancakeSwap, or is it going to be detrimental to your cake holdings and the money that you're currently earning on cake? Let's have a look at what they're offering. Here on PancakeSwap's Medium, we can find information about the Great Migration Vote. Okay, so they're going to start a new auto-compounding cake syrup pool, similar to the farm auto, where basically you are compounding your asset automatically. They're finding the best chance possible for you to compound it for a very low transaction fee, so you don't have to keep taking it out and putting it back in. It will just continue to do it for you. It's a pretty cool system, and it means you get better and faster yields on your tokens. And as they're doing that, they're going to start the Pancake version 2 migration. So what does that mean? It means that they're getting ready to migrate their tokens. They're upgrading their smart contracts, they're upgrading their security, and they're creating a new set of liquidity pool tokens for your farms and for the exchange that will start supporting a new type of liquidity pool token. For a lot of other farms which do fork PancakeSwap, this might be a huge problem. We'll see exactly what's going to happen with all that. But at the moment, I'm only focusing on what I'm doing with my cake in PancakeSwap, okay? Because cake is the governance token of PancakeSwap, we're going to have to look at what to vote for, so you can decide what you want. I know what I want. I want more cake to be burned, basically. Problem with cake is that it is continuously minting. Cake has an infinite supply, and they won't be changing that soon. So, I mean, at one point, they might be able to change this. But for now, they are not changing the tokenomics of cake. They're going to continue to mint cake. But there are ways to burn cake through voting, through doing this lottery. But the migration will start tomorrow. So they're not playing around here. They're not fucking around here. This is happening. If you are in the old farms in cake, you will stop getting your rewards from tomorrow. You will have to take your liquidity out, unpair it, repair it, put it back in. Question I'm sure now, I've talked to you about this, is what happens with all the other projects that you are in PancakeSwap LP tokens, but not actually in their protocol. Well, you'll have to wait and see what they say. They've given nothing away on this. A quick jump into the charts for Cake BNB. We'll notice that we are already just about to touch again that all-time high of about $30 to $31 per coin. So this is a quick 3-month chart on Cake. And now we have to decide what we're going to do with our cake, okay? Because we have what I'm thinking, right? The old saying, buy the rumor, sell the news, okay? Cake has been performing extremely well this month. I mean, for being a token of everlasting supply, it continues to go up in value. Kind of the similar way to Dogecoin, Doge. It also has an everlasting supply. But Doge doesn't have as much use case as Cake. So I guess that's why Cake is worth so much more. So what is the future for Cake? You know, could this hit $50 per token? If the changes they make are going to benefit Cake and the ecosystem, it very well could do it. But be wary, okay? If we just pop over to another very popular exchange on the Binance Smart Chain, let's get to Goose Finance, okay? Goose Finance, if we go back to the same 180-day, they had a huge, about here, Goose Finance came out about very high, 160, 165, all-time high, and it has been going the opposite way. About here, round about the 12th of March, they released their version 2 of their yield farming, and it had the absolute opposite effect to what was expected from Goose Finance. It completely tanked. the token. My gut feeling tells me that Cake is going to tank after the release of this version 2. Just because of the fact that it's going so well, and usually changing something that people are already very accustomed to like this is only going to have a bad effect on the entire ecosystem. So, will I sell my cake? I'm going to sell half. I'm selling half my cake. I think it's already a great price for cake. I've had it for so long, and I'm going to sell half. I'm going to put the other half back into farming, and if it does go up, I lose, but I don't lose everything. If it does go down, then I was right. I was right. What do I do with my cake? Cake is great. At the moment, I only have one pool for cake in the farming section. You can farm with a load of assets. I pick up cake with Reef. I bought Reef ages ago, and I'm still continuing just to hold on to my Reef to see if it will actually pop off. So what have I got? Got $9 of cake. Okay, what do I do with my cake? Well, there's lots of different things you can do with your cake. I could go to this pool and put my cake in a cake pool for 96% APR. I could go into the farming and pair it with BNB for 77% APR. And there's a bunch of other places you can put cake. You can put cake in Auto. You can put cake in Pancake Bunny. You can put cake in Goose. You can put cake in Rake Farm. Where do I put my cake? For the moment, I throw my cake into the Walt auto compounding. Walt is a really sweet launchpad on the Binance Smart Chain with a bunch of safety in their different areas inside of Walt. For example, the total value locked in their 3 pools here is $4 million. Not bad at all. There's also an overview here where you can see the total locked inside Walt at the moment is $58 million. So it's turning into a pretty massive platform. They have the Walt token, which is worth $60 at the moment. I bought it at about 20. And you can stake your Walt for 0 days, for 7 days locked, or for 30 days locked. I have a lot of my Walt in the 30 days, just farming away in there. I've had my Walt in the 30 days for over 30 days. I just keep it in there now because they're starting to do airdrops also of their new token, WEX token. This one here, WEX. WEX is going to be their swap page. So they're going to start their own exchange on Walt. So I'll be getting airdropped WEX any day now. If you put your Walt into their staking platform, you can begin to get also airdrop WEX at 10% of the supply for the next few weeks, every week, from snapshots they're taking. So I like to just throw my cake in here, stake it in there, auto compound it. That's where I like to put, that's what I do with my cake. What do you do with your cake? Eat it? So that is the news on PancakeSwap and why I'm going to sell half my cake. Okay, and we're going to see what happens with PancakeSwap. I might be completely wrong to sell half my cake, but I'm going to do it. All right, don't get wrecked like me.